Yo, what's up guys, Coded here, and today we got a brand new map we're going to be playing on. We're playing on Solar. I don't think we really have a gameplay in Solar. I think we may have like one or two gameplays on Solar, possibly just scrims on Solar. Or that's actually, it was a ZB I uploaded, the one when I was in Wonder Worldwide. So that was like, I think our only Solar gameplay we have on the channel. But today we're going to be having a public match Solar. It's a 9v9. I was in a small two-man party, counting me, 3. Playing on Solar, obviously, I know I said that. And the kill streak loading I'm going to be using a bit of a different loadout for you guys that want to be pub stomping. I don't really want to get too much into the gameplay here. I was using a new bow I have, the 308 with longer range. But just to give you guys the exact kill streak setup I was using the Paladin with the extra cannon on it, the bombing run with the extra bomber, and system hack with extra assist points. And I was using foregrip stock suppressor on the bow for low profile, blind eye, toughness, and scavenger. So if you guys want to work around that class build, that's the class build. This will be a quick little commentary today, about 5 minutes long, 5 minutes, 2 seconds, whatever that's going to be. So let's get into this commentary really quick. Yesterday I promised you guys I'd give you guys a rant. There's a lot I want to rant about this game, and I'm going to get it all across in this video. A rant, for you guys that don't know exactly what a rant is, there's a difference between complaining and a rant. A rant is something that's actually wrong with the game, that's frustrating, and it's frustrating a lot of people, not just me. And complaining is when, I guess you could say that, when you complain about the bow, when you said that even though now that I mean, you could say that complaining is, this is a really hard way to describe complaining in a game that has a lot of things wrong with it. But for example, complaining would be when you clearly lose the gunfight, but you somehow blame it on your controller not working. I guess that could be kind of like a complaint kind of thing. But the rant that I want to get started in this game, and number one, there's just pretty much really 3 or 4 things I really want to talk about in the rant, but the number one thing is the connection. The connection is absolutely terrible in this game, and the reason why the connection is terrible is something that I'm really strong on. I like the idea of having skill-based matchmaking and always have a competitive type match, but the score-based matchmaking is only allowing me to play one game, and I'm not exaggerating this. It sometimes takes me up to 20 minutes in order to play a game, and as you guys know, is that my gameplays aren't as strong as they were in Black Ops 2 because of the skill-based matchmaking, and I'm constantly playing against tryhards. So a Vicious is probably the best you're going to see on this channel. Maybe a double Vicious, because that's actually kind of easy for me to do, and the triple Vicious will be a bit of the harder things. So getting gameplays is really hard, and it's not because that I'm not playing a lot. I'm playing a lot, but after I finish a game, which is say about 10 minutes, it takes me about 6 minutes to find a match, and 6 minutes is a lot of time if you think about it, if you're not in game time. So it takes me a long time to find a match, and it's really frustrating. When I do find a match, the connection's usually really bad because I'm playing with guys that live in Mexico, but I still like skill-based matchmaking. I think it's a really good addition to the game, and a lot of people should learn to like it and learn to play against people at their skill level and stop trying to cheat for reverse boosted stats. Now, the second thing I want to talk about here is the weapon balance. The weapon balance in this game is absolutely terrible. Terrible. The bow, even though after they nerfed it, is still probably the best weapon in the game. The reason why the bow is the best weapon in the game is because it's one of the few only fully automatic assault rifles in the game. If you're probably saying, cool dude, there's the AK and there's the HBRA3. Well, the AK is really good at everything, but not good at one thing. It's good at long range, not close range. You get bodied by the bow almost every time. The HBRA3 I treat like a burst weapon. If you miss the first 3 bullets, you're dead. It can't compete with the other weapons. The IMR is a burst, the MK14 is a burst, and the ARX is a burst, and generally most people don't try to go for burst weapons. They like fully automatic weapons. Even the submachine guns, the ASM-1 is now a really good weapon, but even though the ASM-1 is such a great weapon now, even if you use quick draw on the ASM-1 and quick draw on the bow's still going to win gunfights because the bow is just that much better of a weapon, a lot less recoil, a lot less you have to worry about. So the weapon balance is really lacking in this game. The SMG to AR category is still too big of a difference. The game is very AR dominant like how Call of Duty Ghost was, but no complaint there too much. It's just one of the rants I want to say was I'm getting bored of using the same couple weapons. Obviously, I do the Cool Dude Teach Me series, which will be a new episode tomorrow. But that's one of the things I want to talk about. The third thing here, and I think this is going to be the final thing, if I have time, there's a fourth one, but it's not really that important. The third thing I want to just talk about real quick is the perks. There's the perks in this game. I see what they tried to do, but the perk setups, I don't really like them too much. There's a lot of perks in the game are absolutely useless in public match. Like Danger Close, that's okay for public match. Overcharge, useless. Lightweight, useless. Perk 2s, almost every perk 2 is unneeded and useless. Perk 3 is the most important category, but out of perk 3, There's only 2 perks that you really need. You only need Blast Suppressor and Scavenger. You don't even need Toughness in this game. So the perks are really lacking. And now that we have a little bit of time here, the fourth thing I want to touch on, and the reason why I'm not really going to explain the perks, why they're imbalanced too much, is just for that reason, because they're useless, and it's pretty obvious why. And it's the kill streaks. I think the kill streaks are way too easy to get, and they're too easy to spam now. They should have left the kill streaks how they were. They should have been something that was a rarity per game, and good players should have been able to get them. Now anyone and their mother can get them, and it's a really embarrassing thing. I don't like getting streaked on by guys that have no idea what they're doing. But I hope you guys enjoy. It's been your boy Cool Dude. I'll see you in the next one.